You might have noticed that there is one more group remaining in the groups we can add, and that's this one, indicated by a yellow folder. This is a generic group. No matter where you select in the tree, it doesn't matter where, the general group is always active. Now, why is it? Because the generic group is used for groups that don't apply to anything else. It's not a church service, not a Bible study, not a household outreach, course or class, or discipleship. So where would we use something like this? Well, a good example is to subdivide volunteers. So let's try that example. Sometimes you want to know the difference between different volunteer groups. For example, some people are ushers. So we add an usher group. Sometimes people are part of the greeting team. And in this way, you can subdivide groups and give it structure, give it meaning. Maybe we want to change the ushers to also include a leader group. When we look at, for example, outreaches, they have leaders. So maybe we want to add a group called leaders to the greeting team. So this gives you flexibility within cross-reference. You don't have to just have the structure that is provided. In fact, the structure that is just provided is simply a default structure for you. You can add more groups. There are important caveats to this. When you are adding a Bible study to the Bible studies group, although the generic group is active there to give you flexibility, if you are adding an actual Bible study, you should add the Bible study group. Same thing with church services, households, and so on. Do not misuse the generic group. It's something that's there to give you flexibility, but you don't want to be using it in place of a group that provides better structure. So now we have a full listing of all the different groups that you can add within cross-reference. And now we're going to find out what we can do with those groups. So let's take a look at that in our next section.